Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're well. We're going to have a little easy flow just to get the body going this morning. And we're going to start in the child pose. So we're going to take the knees wide, bring the feet together. And just see how it feels. Just come to hands and knees. And maybe you're happy to come straight down, send the hips towards the heels. If that doesn't feel good, just come onto the forearms. You can interlace the fingers and just have a little rock forwards and backwards if it doesn't feel good to come straight down to child pose. But wherever you are, whether you're moving, whether you're still, just take a moment just to kind of arrive. See if you can close the eyes. And let the body soften, even if you're moving. Try and keep the shoulders soft, the hips soft. And just take a moment just to notice your body, how it feels in this moment right now. And then just take a few breaths. Just notice the next inhale. Feel it coming in through the nostrils. Breathing out, let something go. Just breathing in. Notice as you breathe in how the air feels quite cool. As you breathe out, it feels warm. Just take one more breath. See what you notice this time. And when you're ready, bring the hands to the ground. Gently lift yourself up. And just step the knees underneath the hips. And bring the wrists underneath the shoulders. Have a bit of space between the hands. And we'll come into some cat-cow movements. So we drop the belly to breathe in, look forwards. Breathing out, push away from the ground. Push down through the knuckles in your fingers, through the fingertips, chin to the chest. Breathing in like a ripple through the spine. So we start at the base of the spine and the head moves last of all in both directions. Really slow ripple. Like a wave rolling in and out of the ocean. And we're going to start to bring this into a little bit more of a flow. So as you breathe out, pushing away from the ground, then take your hips towards your heels, towards that child pose position. Bring your forearms down to the ground and see if you can slide your chest forwards. And then when you come to the thumbs, push up, let the back arch. And then breathe out, push away. So our hips to the heels, forearms to the ground, and then bring your chest forwards towards your thumbs, pushing up. And then breathe out, rounding the back. And flowing. And it's really nice once you get the rhythm of this, especially, well, any time of day, it doesn't matter, to really close the eyes and feel your body moving. So just take another couple of rounds. And your bum doesn't have to come all the way to the heel so long as the body is creating shapes. You're moving the spine. Okay. Next time you bring it down to child pose, you're going to pause and bring the hands in towards the shoulders. Keep the chin tucked to the chest. Slowly roll yourself up to kneeling. And if you can, see if you can then tuck your toes and bring your hips onto your heels. Bring the knees together. So just wake up the feet. If your knees are not happy, then bring it up higher. But just give the feet a little bit of a wriggle and just a bit of a shoulder roll, a little bit of a wrist roll. Okay. And then we're going to come back, hands and knees. We're going to take the right leg out behind you, bring the toes to the ground, push out through the heels. Push down through the knuckles of your hands and lift away from the ground. So it's like you're pushing the ground away from you. So there's a little active lift through the whole body. Okay, and then with these toes on the ground, take them over to the opposite side. So cross over the left leg. Take the foot over and then see if you can look over your left shoulder to your heel. So we're opening up through the right side body. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, walk your right fingers forward and come right up onto the fingertips. Quite a nice body opener. And then bring it all back in. Bring that knee down to the ground, or take the left leg out, push through the heel. Push away from the ground, really actively push down, away, feel the whole body get engaged. And then slide that foot over to the opposite side, so crossing over to the right side, pushing out through that heel, looking over your right shoulder, and then option, if you feel balanced, take your left hand forward, come right up onto the fingertips, and really reach through the whole left side of the body. And then bring it all back in. And then take the hands, if you're on a yoga mat, take them as wide as your mat, maybe a little bit wider. If you're not on a mat, take your hands wider than your shoulders. Have the gap between the knees, tuck the toes, and lift your bum up, and then send your bum back. Don't worry about the rest of your body, just push your bum away. And now ground down through the knuckles in your hand, through the fingertips. See if you can draw the shoulders into your body. And then start to have a bit of a wriggle. You can wriggle your bum. You can shake the head a little bit. Just let something go. And then start to move your legs, wakening up the whole body. Okay, and then look towards your hands. I'm going to take a little walk up towards the hands. And then a nice big bend in your knees. Bring your tummy onto your thighs. Take a hold of the elbows. I got swallowed up in my t-shirt there. And then have a little sway of the hips, so the bum is kind of waving from side to side. And what we want to do is maybe wriggle into the waist, into the ribs, into the shoulders, and just kind of find a bit of space through the whole of the spine. Really let the head be heavy. We'll just pause here just for a breath or two. And then when you're ready, release the hands down. We're going to slide the hands up the legs, rising up halfway. See if you can lengthen your legs and lengthen the spine. So really extending through. And then breathe out, bend the knees, take it down. Bend the knees generously. Sit your tummy onto your thighs. And then push down through your feet. Take the arms out wide and come all the way up to standing. And breathe out, bring your hands to your heart. So breathe in, take the arms out wide, reach them up to the sky, look up, and breathe out, bring the hands into your heart. I'm going to do that one more time, breathing out, breathing in, arms out wide, looking up, and breathing out, hands to the heart. This time take it all the way down, bend the knees, bring your fingers to the floor, and then rise up, halfway lift, lengthen the body, warming it up. Breathe out, bring the fingers down to the ground, bring them in front of your feet. Step the right foot down your mat. So pick it up, take it back. Make sure this front knee is above the front ankle. We'll lower the back knee. Bring the hands up onto the thigh once you get there. So we have quite a decent width between the back knee and the front heel. It can make you lose your balance if you don't look where you're going. So nice focus. Breathe in, take the arms up, look up, lengthen through the front of the body, lengthen through the back of the body, relax the shoulders. And take another breath here. And as you breathe out this time, bring your right hand down, keep the left arm up, and bring the right hand down to the ground. We're twisting, turning the chest, turning the palm in the direction of the front thigh. Nice big reach. And as you breathe out, take your top hand towards the back foot. Okay, maybe you stay here, you can bring the hand onto the hip. Maybe you pick up the back foot. Maybe you find it, maybe you grab a hold of a bit of clothing. Maybe you just tuck the back toes. So just see what works for you. Wherever you are, see if you can drop the hips through. Keep that chest opening up, so nice little twist into the spine. And then release. We're gonna bring the hands down either side of the front foot, pick up the back knee, a little rock forwards and backwards, and hop your back foot forwards. Ooh, feel the difference between the legs. And then breathe in, rise up halfway. Feel that in the back thigh. Take it down, bend the knees generously, tummy onto the thighs, arms out wide, push through the feet, take it all the way up, looking up. Breathe out, hands to the heart. We'll take the other side, breathing in, reach up. Breathe out, arms out wide, bend the knees as you come down, stick the bum out. like you're proud of your bum. We should all be. Breathe in halfway. Breathe out. Bring the fingers down to the ground. Step the left foot back, nice and long. Give it a wriggle, get nice and long in the legs. Lower the back knee. Make sure the front knee is above the front ankle and bring the hands onto that thigh. Take that into the rest of your day. Be proud of your bum. Breathe in, take the arms up and soften down. Lengthen through the front of the body, maybe lift the gaze. Lengthen through the back of the body as well. Don't dump down too much. Take one more big breath in. As you breathe out, bring your left hand down. We're going to turn the chest towards the front thigh, turn the palms, spread the fingers. Look if you can drop the hips a little bit. And then take that arm back. So we know our options. So we can have the toes tucked, hand onto the lower back. If your foot lifts, you might be able to find a little bit of clothing you can hook onto. You might be able to grab a hold of the foot. So we're all different. A lot of people can't do this shape, so just see what works for you. I know they're all options. Wherever you are, see if you can drop the hips down. So if you can spread the collarbones, take one more breath. And then release. Bring your hands down. Pick up the back knee, a little rock forwards and backwards. Be right up on your fingertips here. And then hop forwards to the front of the mat into a forward fold. Breathe in halfway. See how both legs feel now. Take it down to the ground. Bend the knees. Take the arms out wide. Reach all the way up. Look up. Breathe out. Hands to your heart. Okay. I'm going to step the feet a little bit wider. Turn the toes out, the heels in. Just bending the knees like you're riding a horse. Okay. And with the hands at the heart, just going to take it into a little kind of wide-legged salutation. So breathe in, take it up, straighten the legs. As you breathe out, take the arms out wide, like you're going to pick something off the ground. Bend the knees. You don't have to reach the ground. You can hover. Breathe in, take it up. And breathe out, hands to the heart. Let's do a couple of these. Bring some energy in. Breathing in, reach it up. Breathe out, bend the knees, sweep it down. Breathe up. Breathe out, hands to the heart. So breathing in. Breathe out, take it down, take it up. Hands to the heart. We'll do one more. Breathing in. Breathe out, take it down. And this time, see if you can keep it down. Maybe your fingers come to the ground. You wriggle the bum left to right. Maybe the hands come to the hips. Okay, wherever you are, wriggle the bum. Because today is the day to be proud of your bum. It's surprising what comes out of your mouth, isn't it? Okay. Okay, and then straighten the legs. If your fingers are on the floor, bring them up to your hips. Straighten the legs. Give the bum a little wriggle. I should change the name of this video. The one that makes you proud of your bum. Okay, just swaying the hips side to side. And then shake the legs out. And then just bring the hands to the side of your ribs. So let the feet be comfortable. Let the legs be soft, the whole body soft. Just the hands, so the fingers are at the front, your thumbs are at the back. Close your eyes and just breathe into your hands. See if you can breathe into the fingers at the front. And then see if you can breathe into your thumbs at the back. Breathing into the back of your body. And now see if you can breathe into the sides of your ribs. And see if you can breathe into the front, the back, and the sides all together. Much fuller, richer breath. Just take one more breath in that way. And then release the hands, give the shoulders a roll. Take the arms up overhead, big stretch. And breathe out, hands to your heart. We're finished, bowing the head to the hands, the mind to the body. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Take something positive into the rest of your day. Thank you so very much for joining me. And tell your friends, get everyone joining me. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so very much.